Hey, what are you doing? I could tell you what you're doing. You're about to save $799,000 watching this video for the next 5 minutes. If you are buying an Ocean Alexander yacht, watching this video, we are going to run through all of the numbers that no one's telling you to save money and make sure you buy the right boat the first time around. If you're buying an Ocean Alexander yacht, you obviously value quality. You want to be able to take your belongings with you, go longer distances comfortably, and entertain friends, family, and associates on the boat. It all makes sense, whether you're in the Pacific Northwest, down in the Bahamas, South Florida. Very good boats to take care of all of those purposes and needs. When we show you what we're about to show you, your head is kind of going to explode. What my responsibility is to make sure as a buyer's broker or as an analyst, make sure you buy the right boat. We started this company because we realized people don't ask the right questions. They're so used to winning that they forget to ask critical questions. So by the time you buy your second or third boat and you already know the process, we want to make sure that you know today and now what to do. With that said, we're going to look into the numbers right here, right now. Okay, so in our first chart, we look at how the 2018 Ocean Alexander 85Es have sold throughout history, and we can see that both of the current on-market options are listed not only north of where they were selling during the heat of COVID in 2021, more than 300,000 or 6.67% over, or 507,000 and 11.8% over what another buyer paid for theirs just last year. Boat prices don't go up, and boat prices don't go up that much when you have several options on the market at one time. Again, reminder, when you're looking at these charts on our site, you could filter, you could get rid of, and as you hover, you could pick up additional information. What we have in our second chart is looking at what these boats have sold for within their model year. In circles, crosses are going to be those that are actively available. This chart, when it's correct and accurate, is supposed to have those crosses below the circles to show that the boats available are selling for a lower price than what they previously sold for. Obviously, that's not the case with our options here. This chart indicates how hours play a difference in the listing of market options, but because there's not a substantial difference between the two in their hours, essentially this chart just shows that one is priced higher than the other of the same year, not necessarily. So in theory, they should be pinned against each other. What we have in this chart is this bar chart shows us how long it typically takes an Ocean Alexander, and in particular, an Ocean Alexander 85 to sell. With one of our market options being on the market for 2 years and another just added, it should show us that a seller should be more keen to sell or has no motivation. Also can indicate a problem with the vessel as it's been on the market for so long. If it typically takes 241 days for an Ocean Alexander 85E to sell, and this has been on the market for 670 plus days, well, that's either a seller that's not realistic, that doesn't want to sell, or essentially something is very, very wrong with this boat. The other one just came to market. They said, hey, if this one's asking this, we could get the same amount of money, but not taking into consideration that the boat's been on the market for two plus years. So it's really up to you to come in, and instead of just saying, hey, I'm going to offer you this, you need to be able to say, I'm going to offer you this, and this is why. In my 10 plus years of doing this, 150 transactions, very rarely is there ever any reasoning for why an offer is what it is. If you could just give yourself more leverage that's systematic and technical, that someone is going to say, wow, my broker didn't show me this, or I wasn't aware, or if I don't take this deal, the other seller of this similar same boat might sell before me, which will then hurt my eventual sale price and my ceiling. This is exactly what you need to do. So whether you're looking outside of Ocean Alexander or Westport, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. This is an absolute guarantee to make sure that this works for you. Now, again, I want to make sure we do a good job for you on this first purchase and every boat you ever buy and sell again all the way through your 150 footer. So our intentions are very clear. Some people will tell you we have no idea what we're doing, and sometimes things don't work out. But at the end of the day, I think you need to reach out. So again, my name is Chris Mortimer from Yacht Zero, Yacht Acquisition Advisors. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as that helps me find other people looking for similar information as you. So with that said, happy yachting, my friend.